Two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings us a 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Send a man in motion right. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Quick throw on his RPO, and Downs has it. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Into the secondary at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Bucky Irving, touchdown Jaguars. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. The motion man is Nakua. Shotgun now for Herbert. Low left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25.
Omaha. That's one. Big Ace open. Omaha. 2-2.
Now Murray on 1st down. Here's a short one. He's got screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Jacksonville.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Texans' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Sure. Come back. 2-2.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
31-yard line.
Hey, Ace.
Now, Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Nice jump here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. Here's Irvin. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Ball. Oh, come back. Oh.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Oh. 2. Big ace open. Oh.
Irving. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX, I'm the Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany and ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. Genty will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0.
Texans nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Texans first down. A gain of 30. First down, Texans.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert to the left side into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. On the give, it's Etienne. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Texans. It's his third touchdown on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
He'll get this out wide, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Right back to Irving. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Now a second down throw from Murray. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 6-yard line.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Herbert now on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On second down, Murray. He's got his big tight end. Brenton Spade. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Texans 7. Harrison Butker.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Atwell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On first and 10, here's Herbert. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. To the goal line and in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Houston.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. To the left side, taken in by down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4.
Hey, Larry! Omaha. Hey. 2-2.
Murray now. chanced his on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Going on 1st down is Herbert.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Herbert to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Herbert. Forced out wide. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he will get into the end zone. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Texans back within a couple scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Levi Onwuzurike in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Now, Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And he'll be marked down the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards.
It's a gain of 60 yards. First down, Houston.
Baylor tight. Baylor tight. Hey, Ram.
Olave is the motion man. On first down, Herbert. Go right side to Olave. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Houston. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Biggest. Come back. Stop.
Now Murray. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. A quick throw on his RPO, and Downs has it. They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
2-2, hot!
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's caught by Miller. Uh-oh. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 35 yards. First and 10. A give. This is Irving. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll try to run this one in. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Herbert. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Herbert. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 57 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. The motion man is Nakua. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
On play action. Now Herbert. Headed left. Buying time. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, first and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Texans will cut the deficit to 7.
Texans 35. Sanchez set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On the ground, it's Irvin. Past the 45. Bucky Irvin. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Texans 35. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Atwell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they can generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
In motion, Okonkwo. On third and long, it's Herbert. Back deep for Olave. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
And that ball intercepted by Paxton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's a turnover on downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Irvin. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
9. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.